The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Miami.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That is on. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown gives them 18 on the season. The extra point is good, and the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert!
Throwing right away is Allen. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The motion man is Johnson. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Alert!
Allen going for it all. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a play...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
56. We got him.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here just past the 30.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Middle. What's that?
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Alert!
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Stop. Hey, hold. 5 wide. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards. 3rd down and 9.
Tight.
The motion man is Johnson.
What's that?
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's taken in by Achane. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Oh, the teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver...
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. To throw is Allen. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On first down, it's Allen. Loose inside the 30. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Alert! Attack!
Here's Allen to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Alert! 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 Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Viking 18! Buffalo 18!
Now McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
70 range. Let's go now.
To throw is McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He He's got the hook up there to Waddle. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line. Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Here we go.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
Hill brought in motion. And he will do it himself. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Dolphins. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Pacheco now. He'll bring it out of his end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Allen to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Allen. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. 70. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26-yard line. To the air once more is McCarthy. Here's a shot toward the end zone. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Alert!
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Once again, it's Pacheco. He's got room to the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy is a handful.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. Going right sideline and complete. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are when he...
To the goal line and in. Bucky Irving Touchdown, Bills. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit.
Bills 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Shut up! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Hill brought in motion. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll lead to a second down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
19 Tiger!
Throwing again is McCarthy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's to the right side and incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bill.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
56. At the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
Now it's Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Oh, big hole, left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. A run up the middle with Achane, and he'll be brought down on what will...
Got it. Ready? 60 bison. 60 bison. Ready.
Hill brought in motion.
Go.
And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. To the air on third down is McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Buffalo.
56.
To throw again, it's Allen. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
The motion man is Johnson. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. Again, it's Allen to the air. He's going to run it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Alert, alert, alert.
Slot receiver headed right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Middle, 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 middle. Go.
From the gun, it's Allen. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. He's to midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Dolphins. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with... Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Alert! The motion man is Johnson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. On 1st down, it's Allen. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Allen will throw. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And the Dolphins are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. Sub fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time.